And at last he saw the truth. The man he'd dismissed as a hunting dog was, in fact, a fearsome wolf from the very beginning. With that realization, Sosam unleashed a single, final, devastating strike against his foe. An overwhelming wave of energy erupted from the impact, completely obliterating Timur Khan. Yet with the battle's conclusion, Sosam felt the last remnants of true ki inside his body completely vanish. The truth was, his body had never naturally contained any internal energy at all. The Great Reformation ritual performed by Manhwa had only created temporary pressure points, letting chi circulate through his empty vessel for a short duration. And that powerful ritual hadn't just influenced his physical body, it had shaped his mind as well. Over the last year, all his efforts in the north were focused on forging his very own martial art. But now that the temporary pressure points were gone, he could no longer use the incomplete art he had developed. This meant he had to discover an alternative method to cultivate internal energy for the future. At least his movement art had reached level 4 with a mastery of 15.77. On top of that, his promotion to the Vagabond class also came with a reward of several brand new skills. Just then, however, Sosam spotted Timur Khan's giant wolf as it began to feed on its fallen master's corpse. The huge wolf abruptly froze, its eyes locking directly onto him. Sosam simply met its intense gaze with a calm, unwavering stare of his own. This completely unforeseen development left him utterly shocked and bewildered. A massive wolf, the system described, cloaked in fur as black as pitch. This led him to an incredible conclusion. The system was capable of introducing entirely new functions as time went on. A marvelous new world was dawning, and he eagerly welcomed it, along with all the new systems and skills that would inevitably follow. With that thought, Sosam dragged Timur Khan's body out for everyone to see. A wave of shocked murmurs swept through the crowd as they identified both the legendary Timur Khan and the notorious Ear Ghost. And since Sosam was already known throughout the north as the Ear Ghost, the crowd exploded into thunderous cheers for the warrior who felled the great conqueror. In his eyes, the vast majority of people were merely livestock, not even worthy of being hunted. But, he considered, properly fattened livestock provide the flesh and blood that can restore life itself. He deduced that if he kept cultivating people while disguised as a hero, he could harvest them just as Manhwa did, transforming his hunting into a harvest. A sinister grin crept across Sosam's face with the thought that he could now enjoy this world in an even more complete and perfect manner. As his dark thoughts concluded, the scene shifts to the bustling northern military camp. Inside, a military report detailed the annihilation of the Northern Ghost Corps at Mount Manhattan and the great victory in the Heaven and Earth Conquest War. After finishing the report, Lee Jasong struggled to comprehend how a lone vagabond achieved all of this in just 1 year. Just then, Sosam strode into the camp and unceremoniously tossed Timur Khan's severed ear onto Lee Jasong's table. While Lee Jasong instantly knew it was a trophy, he found it odd for someone who wasn't a professional hunter to bring back an ear. Lee Jasong then admitted that the reward they had prepared for Sosam felt insignificant next to his incredible deeds. Before he could exit, Lee Jasong addressed him as the Ear Ghost and proposed a position within the government. More importantly, Sosam was sure that kind of life would never be enjoyable for him. So, he simply revealed his intention to return to the Central Plains. Meanwhile, the scene shifts far from the northern camp to a blacksmith's workshop. He relayed a message that the Alliance leader was looking for him, but the weapon maker paid no mind to the message, completely ignoring him. He then bluntly declared that he had no obligation to answer a summons just because the Alliance leader wanted to see him. This was Buk Gunggi, the infamous Eight-Technique Weapon Madman.